Hello, welcome back to Football Now, on a YouTube channel where we'll be previewing the latest round of Premier League fixtures, running you through the betting odds and giving our own predictions. As you can see, this video will be focusing on Tottenham versus Chelsea. Before we get into that game, I want to remind everyone of an ongoing competition we've got here at Football Now on the road to 100 subscribers. As you can see at the bottom of the screen, win a football shirt of your choice. Subscribe to the channel, leave a comment on this video, all the videos we have done and the videos we will do until we hit 100 subscribers. The decision and the announcement will come over on our Twitter, at FootballNow_1 once we do hit that 100 mark. So good luck to everyone who does get involved. The more comments you leave on the more videos, the more likely you are to be pulled out as the lucky winner. So like I say, good luck to everyone there. We've previewed all of the Saturday and Sunday games so far over on the channel at Football Now here, so you can go and check them out after you've finished watching this video. The final game of the weekend, league leaders Tottenham host Chelsea at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium on Monday night, 8 o'clock. Connor, do you want to talk us through the betting odds first of all before we get into it?
Yeah, as you'd expect, Tottenham do kick off favourites at home against Chelsea, and I think it's really good value. Tottenham are flying high this season. They are top of the Premier League, yet to lose a game. They've won the last 4. They're at home. Chelsea, not even in shot there. Again, another really poor season. Little bit surprised, actually, that Tottenham are 23. I thought they might have been evens or below. So 20-20, I'd certainly be all over that. I think it's really, really good value. Chelsea there, 11th. Only won 2 out of the past 6. Every time they do get a win or they do get a point, you're thinking, is this going to, is this the time that Chelsea are going to kick on? And it's just not happened to me. Thought the turning point could have been the Arsenal game, went 2-0 up, decent performance, and then they just threw that away, 2-2, and I think that really, really hurt them. And then lost last time out in the league as well at Stamford Bridge to Brentford. Another defeat at Stamford Bridge. They've lost to Nottingham Forest there this season. They lost to Aston Villa there this season. I think Chelsea fans are just going to be so frustrated because what can they do? I don't think Chelsea have improved at all from last season, whereas Tottenham have. And in this fixture last season, Tottenham won this game 2-0. I don't really understand why the odds are like that. I think that's really, really good value. I think that's probably the banker of the weekend in my eyes. Tottenham, whether they're running away with games or whether they're scraping by, they're getting wins on the board. Last time out, 2-1 against Crystal Palace, Selhurst Park. Tough game to go. That's a tough place to go, rather. They are top of the league by 2 points. I don't see them winning the league. I think at some point they will become unstuck, but I don't think this is a game where they'll drop off. I think I think it'll be hard to see where Chelsea can get the goals from. Tottenham have only conceded 9 goals in the Premier League. They have got one of the best defensive records. I mentioned it in a previous video, but where are the goals coming from Chelsea? They've got Nicholas Jackson in attack. I don't think he's a player. If you're watching the game against Brentford, you could see Cole Palmer was very, very visibly frustrated with Nicholas Jackson because he's not giving him the movement that he's looking for. He's not. I was listening to Alan Shearer talk about it. He's not making the runs that you need to make. You're almost waiting for things to happen rather than making things happen yourself. You're not pulling defenders and pushing defenders in places that they don't want to be. So I think we are only a couple of months away now from the transfer window opening. I think Chelsea will be back in there looking for a striker, as a lot of teams will be. But yeah, as far as this game go, I think Tottenham are going to win. I don't see them slipping up.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the first half against Brentford was a perfect example of why Chelsea will be in for strikers, as you said there. And you've mentioned Brentford. Ivan Toney is one of those players that are being linked with. I think Arsenal are as well. They're crying out for a striker, aren't they? Chelsea, obviously, Mauricio Pochettino as well, returning to his old team. I imagine the motivation there, almost from a Chelsea point of view, will be trying to scupper or ruin or bring to a halt, let's say, the good form of Tottenham. But yeah, I can't see it happening under the lights on Monday. Tottenham right now are on a roll, aren't they? You mentioned in the other video when we previewed Newcastle Arsenal that it's only Arsenal and Tottenham who are yet to lose so far in the Premier League. You mentioned last time out place to go at Selhurst Park. They get the win there. I think if you look at Tottenham's last results and the scorelines, it's just been very professional outings from them. They've done enough to get the 3 points on the board. A 2-1 away win, 2-0 at home, 1-0 away, 2-1 at home. You know, they're the type of results that they can win you titles. I don't think they will ultimately win it. I think for Tottenham, if they can get into the Champions League this year, Ange Postecoglou's done an incredible job. And when you consider what the environment he worked in, I know Gary Neville described it as a stable environment. I think it was far from stable. They lost their best player in Harry Kane. A lot of toxicity at the club regarding Daniel Levy and the ownership and the direction the club was being taken in. And I think there were question marks over Postecoglou's appointment as well. But look at what he's done. He's been incredible. I think he's an enjoyable man to listen to as well in the press conferences. You can tell he just says what he thinks, and he's really hit the ground running, and I can't see that stopping here. Chelsea, I think we've said in all of our videos in previous weeks, Connor, it's going to be up and down for them this season. It always was going to be that way. For me, I don't think he still knows his starting 11. They have got injuries, of course, but I think it's just going to be a tumultuous season for Chelsea where they need to be allowed to find their feet under Pochettino. You know what they've been like at Chelsea historically under Abramovich. You know, the managers in and out all the time, and Todd Bowley as well has already had a couple of managers under his name. Whether Pochettino will be afforded that time,
I'm not sure they can afford to sack him. They spend that much money.
Exactly, and I don't know who else they'd bring in as well. But yeah, they need to give him time. I think he's a good manager. We've seen him what he's done in the past. It's just it's a difficult situation there right now, and especially with the massive influx of signings coming in the summer. You know, it must feel like he's having to spin 10 or 15 plates. Pochettino at Chelsea. So I think we're both going to back the home win. I think it could be a decent game to watch. You know, the Tottenham versus Chelsea have always been a feisty fixture. Let's say we all remember the Battle of the Bridge, 6-7 years ago. There's a lot of rivalry between the two sides, and I'm sure both would be looking to inflict damage on each other. In terms of a prediction, I think we're going to go for a home win. I'm going to go for a 2-0 Tottenham home win. I think, Connor, I don't know what you're going to say.
I'm going to say the exact same. Yeah, I think Chelsea, they've really struggled for goals this season. That's been their main Achilles heel. I mean, defensively, they've not been too bad. They've only conceded 11 goals, which is only 2 more than Spurs. It's only, it's less than Aston Villa. It's the same as Newcastle. It's far, far less than Brighton. Yeah. So, defensively, they've been okay. But, they can't put the ball in the back of the net. And Tottenham, like you said, they've been getting professional victories, even if they're not running away with games. They've been doing enough. So as long as they can keep Heung-min Son fit and James Maddison fit, those two are the key for me. And Basuma as well. I think he's been excellent in the middle of the park. I think those are the key players. But yeah, Chelsea need a result to get their season on track. But I don't think this is going to be it. So I think Tottenham are going to, unfortunately, extend their what will ultimately be a short-lived lead at the top of the Premier League. So 2-0 for Tottenham.
There we go. We're both back in the Tottenham 2-0 home win. Then we've got our own head-to-head predictor here. Connor's probably going to have a go at me for my little script that I've said today. You can see on my head now, Connor's looking to close the gap this weekend. 3 points for the correct scoreline, 1 point for the correct result. You compare how you fare against our own predictions, which we've given in this video and in the 9 other games this weekend. Of course, commenting down below your own prediction will also give you a better chance in the competition. I mentioned at the start, on the road to 100 subscribers. You can win a football shirt of your own choice by subscribing to the channel and commenting on all the videos, not just this video, the videos we've done before and we will do before we hit 100 subscribers. The announcement will come on over on our Twitter as well, at footballnow_1, once we do hit that 100 mark. So good luck to everyone who does get involved. This is our final preview of the weekend. We'll see if Connor has managed to close that gap in next weekend's round of
points. It will be on 5 points by the time we see him again. Thomas.
There you go. He's confident. He's been saying that a few weeks. We'll see if it comes to light. See you over there. And like I said, watch all the other videos on the channel. And good luck to everyone if you do get involved.